Gather round, everyone, and hear again the tale of Drakfu. Welcome back, everybody, and happy Wednesday. So, last time we left off with trying to help out with the problems in Nyeli Lagoon. I don't know why I have a raccoon on my raft, but I do. I'm not worrying about that right now, so let's go ahead and start taking care of these Unga fish getters that we need to find. So, basically, we found out last time that the Hosen that have parked nearby are part of the whole fish problem, which has created the Crocodilus problem for the Pandaren. So let's go ahead and take care of these Unga fish getters. And of course, once again, happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good week thus far. For me, it's just busy. Oh, and I actually forgot to turn my auto loop back on, as I usually do on these episodes. And we get an additional quest, Buried Hosen Treasure. The map you hold is crinkled, dirty, and poorly drawn, but you can see a big X on a beach. Is there buried treasure somewhere on this island? Well, let's find out! So there we go. We'll continue to take care of the fish getters. And I believe there's also an additional quest that you get, Balance Without Violence. Some of the fish that the Unga Hosen have gathered don't seem to be dead yet. There may be still time to throw them back into the water. So you need to take 6 flailing carp and just toss them right into the water. So with that, let's go ahead and, I hate to do it so early, but let's go ahead and get another question break started. Go! Yay, we found some treasure! We're awesome. So let's go ahead and turn in all these quests. First of all, Balance Without Violence. The grateful fish swim happily toward the safety of the middle of the lagoon. With any luck, they will be eaten by crocodilisks. That's a weird thing to hope, but we do. Okay, so we also have Buried Hosen Treasure. This must be it! Alright. With some effort, the box creaks open. This must be what the Hosen were hiding. The golden banana. Sorry, I had to do that. Golden banana. So you could throw the golden banana at people, and I already have that in the in my toy box, so I'm not necessarily worried about that. Let's head back over to Anawu and turn in Balance, and then we should be good. Let's see. I don't have my raft anymore, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. I might actually have to... Where are you? Oh, there you are. Well, I might have to just manually swim there. I don't know. I'm almost there, so we're good. I just didn't want to dig out my... Oh, actually, you don't even turn it in with her, but you can get a raft here. So let's go ahead and get the raft. And head back over to Marisa, because I have a feeling if it's not with her, then it's probably there. Yep. And I think this actually wraps up Nyeli Lagoon. Now, here's the thing. We are actually really close to being finished with Krasarang Wilds. If we finish on this video, then that's just going to be it. I'm actually going to call the video early, and we will start up on Friday in the Valley of the Four Winds. Now that we have the chapters, things can get a little bit easier to be able to do as far as questing. And not numbered achievements where I could easily end up kind of lopsided. This time I can actually say, oh yeah, I'm finished with this particular area because of all the chapters being done. So, Jay Cloudfall.
You are most welcome.
Jay listens to your account of the day's events. I see. We'll keep an eye on the Ungas from here, and we'll do our best not to fish these waters too heavily either. No doubt we're part of the problem too. Until next time, Drakfu. So we can get a brand new mace out of it, but it's not really all that worth it. Is there any that I don't have the appearance? Nope. So we'll just grab the one that'll get us the most. And there you go. Nyeli Lagoon. So that only leaves us with one more chapter, which is Dawn Chaser Retreat, which people remember, we still have a Going West quest that we need to take care of. So really quick, let's go ahead and do a magic cut while I fly back over to Thundercleft, and we'll make our way to Dawn Chaser Retreat.
Browse my way.
Okay, so I decided to go a little bit further, and so now we're back at the Temple of the Red Crane. This is technically where you would start things off at Dawn Chaser Retreat, so let's just go ahead and get past the temple itself and move on to Dawn Chaser Retreat. Now, people might also remember we do have... So going west is actually we need to find... not only to turn in this report, but we also have somebody else that we're... Remember, there were 4 students that actually did try to go separate places. And I believe 2 of them are in Krasarang. We've already come across... Oh, actually, no, never mind. We've come across Kang and Ken. So we've come across those guys, but now we must step into Saurok, what looks like Saurok land. And I'm going to guess where the totems are is probably where Dawn Chaser Retreat is. We're going to go ahead and just get out of the Saurok's way. We're not going to worry about these guys too much. And so here is Dawn Chaser Retreat. Let's go ahead and grab the flight path here first. And let's turn this in with Core Blood Tusk.
Loktar. War. It always comes down to war.
I'm sure it does. Here's your report.
Drakfu. Well timed. We were laying an ambush for the Alliance in the ruins west of here when the Mogu ambushed us. They are using mage portals to call in reinforcements.
Okay, so thank you for the neck. And we now have 2 quests for you. For the Tribe and the Great Danger. So for the Tribe. Oh, he actually did have something he was saying before that, so...
I almost prefer the cold bite of Northrend to this appalling soggy heat. It's as if the trees themselves are trying to suffocate us.
So for the Tribe.
We fell back to the refuge when the Mogu attacked, but lost a number of our people along the way. Travel west and north of here, and look for any captives you can rescue that could help us in our fight. Leave any alliance you find to their fate.
Alright. Then the Greater Danger.
I apologize for my harsh words earlier. Desco might have been right to wait and move west with a unified strength. The Mogu hit us hard when we were searching the ruins west of here. They ambushed us using summoning portals and some dark magics. I haven't seen such evil sorcery used since Outland. We need a respite. Head west, kill their summoners, and cut their supply line.
Okay. So there we go. We have his quests, and we also have quests from King Bramblestaff. Reclaim. Mogu are thugs. They've always been thugs. Only when they ruled their empires in the old stories did they ever know any kind of magic. But these Mogu are using arcane portals and spells. We need to stop them. Drakfu, look for any artifacts the Mogu are using to cast their magics with. I saw a number of their collectors and reclaimers to the west and north that were gathering these items. So we need to find 10 Mogu artifacts, as well as look for... we need to kill Korjan reclaimers as well as rescue some captives. And you can already tell the Korjan are right on our doorstep, so we need to take care of them. But let's go ahead and do a quick questing break. Go! Okay, we are back at Dawn Chaser Retreat. We have taken care of the captives as well as the artifacts and the reclaimers. Let's go ahead and turn these in. Every artifact in our possession is one less weapon in Mogu hands. Yes. Well done, Drakfu. You have removed the sword from the child's hands. Okay, so we actually get an upgrade. Yay! And I think we got boots, too, that were upgrades as well. But then I had to go and do other things. Yes. We'll go ahead and turn that in, and we'll turn that in. There we go. Core Blood Tusk. So for the Tribe.
We've already lost so many. I cannot afford to... I refuse to lose any more.
The Greater Danger.
With their reinforcements severed... with their reinforcements severed, we can begin to mount an offensive against their Lord Reclaimer.
Okay. And the next quest actually is given from Dawn Chaser, or actually from Ambassador Han.
Hello.
From Sunplow. So the Mantid. Our envoy was making for the Crane Temple when the Mogu ambushed us. So the Mantid. The Mantid. They came out of nowhere and smashed our convoy to ruin, scattering our people this way and that. Now they are preparing to hit Stoneplow. Please, Monk, destroy some of these beasts before they get sufficient numbers to flank our home. If my cousin, Ambassador Len, is still alive and at our convoy, he should be able to reward you for your help.
May the mist protect you.
So, now we're going to be dealing with the third race. So, people might remember I said there were 3 threats in Pandaria. 1, the Shah. 2, the Mogu. And the third is the Mantid. So now we're going to be dealing with them. And you know what? I'm going to get a faster mount than this because I do not like the... No! I don't want that one. Alright, so we need to make our way over to this caravan. And that's where we're going to meet up with the Mantid. So in case you couldn't actually tell what that's supposed to be, it's more bug-like races as we take on mantis-like creatures. And these guys, as with most bug races, at one point served the old gods. Fairly safe to say that these guys do too. We don't know that though. Because remember, the Karaji, which were like beetle or scarab-looking ones, those actually served Cthulhu. Eventually, the Nerubians would have served Yogg-Saron. In fact, some of them do. But most of them are subject to the Scourge, so we don't necessarily have to worry about that. But it's probably safe to say that the Mantid will follow the same lead, and they're a bug-like race that will serve the old gods. We don't know that, but fairly safe to say. And here is our first ever Mantid. So we need to take out 10 of these Sentinels. But, oh, dang it, stop giving me the Strider. I don't want the Strider. Golden Riding Crane, I'll take that. Okay, so let's actually talk to... Oh, and here's Sunwalker Desco. He's here too. Let's talk to him.
Greetings, traveler.
The Stoneplow Convoy. I tried to save as many of the Stoneplow envoys as I could, but these Mantid dragged many of them off into the jungle. These are civilians in need of our help. Please take the herbs you gathered earlier. I've infused them with what gifts of the light are still granted me. Use them on as many of the Stoneplow envoys as you can. Okay, do that. And now we have quite a bit to get done. We need to take care of these Stoneplow envoys as well as the Mantid. So, questing break, go! Okay, we've taken care of the Mantid as well as the Stoneplow envoys, so let's go ahead and turn these quests in. We've saved the caravan, we at least hope. Let's talk to Ambassador Len.
Tell me of your travels.
So the Mantid. Thank you for your help, monk. I've never seen anybody stand up to the Mantid like that before. Well, other than the Shadow Pan, of course. So, yay, we can get a new chess piece, which is an upgrade. So we'll take care of that. Boom. And let's see. Actually, I should probably point this out. So I actually came across a Mantid rare while I was out doing the questing break, and I came across this helm, which is a huge upgrade. So unless you guys have issues with it, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to it. So here we go. And let's turn this in with Sunwalker Desco.
The dream brought us here.
The civilians are trickling in thanks to you. These Mantid creatures are a serious threat. We will need to rally our forces soon to help. One of the envoys asked me to give this to you as a token of thanks. Alright, for family. Kor should have been caught up by now. He said he was going to secure the ruins of Korja east of here and meet us to help with the Mantid threat. He may need help against Groundbreaker Brojai. Could you assist him? Kang and I will follow shortly. Okay, so we actually need to meet up with Kor Bloodtusk to take care of Groundbreaker Brojai. I believe this is actually wrapping up Krasarang Wilds. Yeah, it didn't take that long today to finish this up. So, yay! And, oh, we're going to have a short episode of The Tale of Drakfu. That doesn't really ever happen. Is this green tea leaf or is this... Yeah, it is. I'm not necessarily going to worry about that. I'm getting really close to the cap before Zen Master, so I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so we are back in the ruins of Korja. Let's go ahead and turn this in. Actually, no, we just need to meet up with Kor Bloodtusk, who has been enslaved.
Strength and honor.
These mogu are tougher than I gave them credit for. And clever. You shouldn't have come. It's a trap.
So try to free Kor Bloodtusk from his bonds.
For the Horde.
And here's Brojai, as well as Desco.
Kor, no!
Yalia, no! Yes, there's actually also an Alliance encampment out here. So you would be dealing with their quest line instead, and it's actually a little bit more somber in weird ways. They're both really sad.
What now, Sunwalker? I think we have both lost enough today, old elf. See to your dead. Agreed. Kor, why did you do this? Vengeance is not worth dying over. Drakfu, meet me at Dawnchaser Retreat. I must see to my brother's remains, and then we must deal with this Mantid threat.
So yeah, Kor actually lost his life at this little trap. So unfortunately, we need to meet back with Dawn Chaser Retreat and talk with Dezco. Yeah, the sad part is that, so with Dezco, he lost his wife, but he gained his sons. The Night Elves that you actually go through in the Alliance, they actually go through they're actually specifically looking for the pools of youth. They want eternal youth, and unfortunately, in order to give that youth, the main guy, Lore Keeper Veldrin, loses his daughter in the process. And it actually ends up at the very end that Veldrin is given a way to be able to sacrifice himself for her, and therefore she is now sad because she's lost her father, but originally he was sad because he lost his daughter. So either way, Krasarang Wilds does not end well for Alliance or Horde. It's really sad. Let's go ahead and talk to Dezco.
Are seeking the light.
I thank you for avenging my friend, Drakfu. We did not always see eye to eye, but I will mourn him. I know he would have wanted you to carry on his carry one of his items with you as a token of his memory and gratitude. And so now we get our first pieces of shoulder armor, and there you go, Mighty Roman Krasser Ranger. Do 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 do. There we go. So he gives us some shoulders, and actually, so like I said, if we get this thing finished, then I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. So yeah, it's a little bit of a shorter part of the Tale of Drakfu, but now that we have chapters, this helps with the flow a little bit more. So when we get back on Friday, we will begin the questing, or at least finish up the questing that we began in the Valley of the Four Winds, and follow Chen Stormstout and Lily on their journey there. We'll see you guys then.